Good day, everyone. Today, I will be sharing how I balance my responsibilities as a service crew member at McDonald's Philippines while studying at Benilde. Being both a working student and a college student can be challenging, but through discipline and proper time management, I've learned to handle both. I will walk you through my daily routine from my work schedule to my study habits, despite having a limited rest. First, I usually begin my day by preparing all the things I need, especially since I work in the graveyard shift. These include packing my uniform, checking my essentials, and making sure that everything is ready before I leave home. Working at night requires a extra preparation, not just physically but also mentally. So, I take a few minutes to prepare for myself for a busy shift ahead. By around 11:30 p.m., I start heading to work. Thankfully, our store is just 7 to 9 minutes away from our house, so the travel time isn't too stressful. Walking to work at night also gives me time to mentally prepare for my shift. My duty starts at exactly 12 midnight and ends at 6 a.m. Since we are not allowed to take pictures or videos while working, or if we put our uniform on, everything I do during the shift is focused on serving customer and maintaining operations. Here's a quick picture of my workstation. This is the closest thing that I can share since phones are not allowed while we are on duty. This is the area where I spend most of my shift, preparing food, wrapping the rice, and helping maintaining the smooth flow of service. So time check, around 4:20 a.m. during our shift, we are given a 20-minute break. I usually use this time to sit down, rest my feet, eat my food, and breathe for a while. Working in a fast-paced environment can be tiring, so even a short break really helps me recharge and regain energy for the remaining hours of my shift. After completing my 6-hour shift at 6 a.m., I immediately go home to get a little rest. I also help take my sister to her workplace, so my day continues even after work. It's a bit tiring, but helping my sister and managing responsibilities is a part of what motivates me to keep going. After around 15 to 20 minutes of travel, depending on the traffic, I finally arrive back at home. At this time, I'm usually already feeling sleepy, especially after a graveyard shift. But before I rest, I make sure everything is settled so I can sleep comfortably later. Once I'm home, it's finally time to rest. Even though I have a class at 2:40 p.m., it usually starts at 3 p.m. and I still try my best to get enough sleep to stay energized for school. My classes usually last until 9 p.m., so proper rest is important to help me stay focused throughout the long day. After sleeping for 5.5 hours, I get up and prepare for school. I take a quick 8 to 10 minute shower and get dressed for my afternoon class. This part of my day is all about shifting from work mode to student mode, which sometimes takes effort, but I've gotten used to it through routine. Here I am on my way to school. It takes me around 15 minutes walk from our house to Benilde Atrium campus. Walking to school helps me wake up fully, and it's give me time to think about the things I need to accomplish for the day. Before reaching school, I usually make a quick stop to buy an ice cream. It may seem simple, but this snack really helps me to ease the hunger and tiredness from working overnight. It also boosts my mood before I start my classes. After about 12 to 15 minutes of walking, I finally arrive at the Atrium campus. By this time, I'm already shifting into full student mode, ready to attend my class and participate in whatever activities or discussion we have for the day. After taking the elevator, I reach my classroom. This class is my Sales and Promotion Management subject, taught by Miss Luisa Camacho. It's one of the courses where we learn real-world marketing concepts and strategies. I find this class engaging because it helps me understand how the business attracts customers, something that's also useful in my work experience. After our 2-hour class, we wrap up the session and prepare for our presentation next week, which will serve as our final exam. These tasks can be stressful when combined with work, but planning ahead helps me manage my deadlines, and I also try to participate actively so I don't fall behind. I have a 1 hour vacant period afterwards, so I usually take this time to buy iced coffee from Lawson for only 60 pesos. It helps me stay alert, especially with my long day coming from an overnight shift. This short break allows me to rest my mind before attending my next class. Right now, I'm in my 6 to 9 reading in history class. I have a small amount of pictures since we're not allowed to use our phones during class. These subjects requires a focus because of the amount of reading and discussion involved. Even though I'm tired at this point, I still give my best so I can keep up with the lessons. As of this moment, this is our break time. During our break time, I buy another iced coffee from Lawson along with some light snacks. This helps me to fight the hunger and fatigue that I feel after a long day. Small breaks like this helps me stay energized until my final class ends. After my 6 to 9 p.m. class, I walk home for about 12 to 15 minutes again. And once I arrive at home, I prepare the things I need to bring for my work shift later. I also take a quick nap since I need some energy before returning to my 12 midnight to 6 a.m. shift. My day is a constant cycle, but it keeps me disciplined. After an hour nap, I take a shower and get ready for another 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. midnight shift at McDonald's. And that's how I manage my time as a working student. It's not easy, but with the commitment and routine, I've learned how to balance both school and work. Thank you everyone for listening and watching.